may have had a few more that were going to join us, but we do show a quorum for timing purposes if you would like to go ahead.
We do have 6 on.
Sounds good.
All right. Superintendent Hoffmeister, whenever you're ready, we do have all of the board members who indicated they would be present. We have them connected.
All right, thank you. Let's call the meeting to order with a roll call.
Mr. Bobick,
Yes, ma'am.
Michael Brown,
Here.
Tim Berg,
Here.
Janet Smith, Janet, can you hear us?
She's rocking out.
Okay. Randy Gilbert,
Here.
Superintendent Hoffmeister,
Here.
Janet Smith.
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm sorry, I don't have the agenda in front of me. I've asked for that, but Dr. Mack, would you go ahead and give your remarks? I'm trying to think about how this normally progresses. So in the interest of time, I don't have any remarks, and I'll ask Dr. Mack, though, to give us an update, which we always look forward to hearing.
Well, thank you, Superintendent Hoffmeister, and thank you, board members, for joining us this morning and being able to meet virtually with us. I do have a few updates that I want to make you aware of, and before we move on to our first action item. We talked about multiple times our meat processing opportunity and working with the Department of Ag, and we have equipment that is being delivered. We do have our 11 agriculture education programs, 3 technology centers, and our skill centers that will be providing workforce training specific to the requests that we receive from industry. And the reason that I want to bring this back up is as we get the classrooms put together and outlined and they start their training, we will be inviting you to some of the various locations so that you can see the equipment, you can see the training that's going on. So look forward, hopefully the middle of December to the end of January will be the time period that we try to schedule those in conjunction with our various programs. So just want to make you aware of that. In the weekly memo last week, if you had an opportunity to look at that, we have launched a new partnership with the Oklahoma Veterinary Medicine Association, and our agency will be providing the certification, the assessment for their veterinary tech program. We're very excited for that partnership. We do have 2 or 3 other outside entities that we are working with to develop assessments for them. So we're hoping in the next week or so that we'll have the opportunity to announce those as well. But as individuals are looking and obtaining those certifications, our assessment division is working diligently to bring in those subject matter experts and provide the certification to help for that entry into workforce. So hopefully we'll have some more announcements of those coming very soon. We do have, when we talk about our work in our skill centers, a couple of updates there. We will be moving forward with our Mustang skill centers, which will be providing training to our female population. And so we do have a pet services area, which is going to tie in with the veterinary medicine certification for them to get vet tech certification, as well as other industry recognized, as well as coding and some construction certifications. So we are looking to be able to have that in place in the next month to month and a half, in working with the Office of Juvenile Affairs. Also, our Thunder Ridge program is back online, which is in the Norman area. We have hired our new instructor in that area, Raymond, and he's doing a phenomenal job. I had an opportunity to go and visit him, as well as Secretary Brown joined us there with the Office of Juvenile Affairs staff. And so we were very excited to be able to showcase that program in construction and be able to look at other programs that we could offer in that area through that partnership. We do have a partnership that we started last Monday, and it talking about various things that we get to do across the state. We were approached by a nonprofit that does disaster recovery for individuals across the state of Oklahoma, and they during this time period are having difficulty getting volunteers. So with we were fortunate to be able to partner with Tulsa Workforce, Tulsa Tech, our agency, and the nonprofit. And the disaster recovery areas will be able to utilize that as the classroom experience. Plus, we are having, Tulsa Tech will be delivering some of the OSHA training. And so definitely a partnership across the board to be able to provide that. And this is our first pilot started on Monday. So once we finish this pilot project, we're hoping to expand it across the state and utilize various educational resources, as well as helping individuals with disaster recovery and the nonprofits who work in this space. So more to come on that, but very excited to be able to kick that off. Very proud of our staff. When we talk about giving back to community and those particular things, we do have our United Way drive every year. Our goal this year was $15,000 for our agency to be able to provide back to the United Way. And I'm proud to report we are with our current numbers, we're well over $18,000 just by our staff providing contributions. So amazing at what our staff can do. There were many challenges. Because not being in person, how do we do this virtually? Put that challenge before our staff, and they went well above and beyond of making that happen. Connie Lewis, who did an exceptional job in co-chairing with Justin. Justin indicates that Connie did all the work, and he did what she told him to, so it worked out well. So we're very grateful for that whole team, communications and marketing team, all of our staff stepped up to make that happen. So I just want to give a shout out for the great work that they're doing. We do have a few retirements. We have recognized the individuals with providing them with a CareerTech brand. Lamisa Stidham, who was over professional development, her retirement was November the 2nd. Christy Williams, November 10th was her retirement. Christy was one of our transition coordinators, worked with us for many years and made a substantial impact in helping our individuals transition, our students transition out of skill centers into work. Christy retired on November the 10th. And then we do have a retirement on December the 1st of Rick Russell. Will be retiring, who works in our trade and industrial areas, primarily in the licensed trade piece. So I just wanted to recognize them. Those are our retirements that we have before our next board meeting. So, and that concludes my comments.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Board members, anyone have questions? All right, let's go ahead and look. Thank you, Dr. Mack. Let's look at the next item, which is an action item. Discussion and votes on the minutes of the October 15th, 2020 regular board meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
Madam Chairman, move for approval.
All right.
Second.
All right, thank you. And there's a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Mr. Gilbert,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Berg,
Yes.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Bobeck,
Yes.
Superintendent Hoffmeister.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. That motion carries. Next item is the proposed recommendation to go into executive session to discuss the hiring of the Trade and Industrial Education Program Manager. Is there a motion to move into executive session?
Madam Chairman, move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second. Second.
All right, thank you. We have a second as well. Please call the roll.
Mr. Bobeck,
Yes.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Berg,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Gilbert,
Yes.
Superintendent Hoffmeister.
Yes. All right, we will move into executive session, and I believe you have those links. So that is, we'll see you on the.
I will put you guys in a breakout room.
Oh, okay. Sorry, different protocol for
Had me
this.
scrambling there for a minute.
All right.
And do you want Mr. Glenn Hammonds in there with you as well?
Yes, please. Anyone else that needs to be in that meeting in executive session? All right. So yes, please then.
Okay.
Tim, have you been moved yet?
What did you say?
On our meeting.
Okay.
Oh,
There we are.
looks like he's frozen though.
Yeah. Think I'm back.
You are. I'm trying to get you back in the room.
That's okay. I clicked on the link and I went away. Did we lose some of the other board members as well?
Mr. Berg, it says you're in the room,
I am
but
in
you're
the,
not joined.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You're out in the regular with the rest of us.
Okay. Well, Angela will try to get you connected to the room. Okay. You know, if we start talking about people in this process, that's when they link you back into the other room.
I know. I added Corey as well, and she's not in the room either.
Well, you did add me, but I didn't think that link was for me, so I didn't join it.
Well, since it was your,
Yeah, usually it's just Glenn.
okay,
I know technology is a great thing.
it is. I'm really not sure how to get you back in there, Tim, because it
Don't
just
worry
says
about it.
you're not joined.
If you got enough quorum, you keep going. I'll just stay here and say,
He
I was
said if you have
thinking you
quorum,
were.
he'll just stay out.
yeah, got a
I
quorum.
can't get
I'm
him
fine.
back in unless I exit you all out of the room.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I saw the link pop up and I'm like, oh, that can't be for me. So I didn't click it.
Hey, Corey, I just sent you a message.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Welcome back, Mr. Berg.
Hi, how are we?
We're great. We're all coming back now.
Okay. We had a great, we had some cookies and coffee while you were gone. It was wonderful. Sorry, we didn't save you any.
The peanut butter is wonderful.
It was. They were fantastic.
All right. It looks like we have everyone back. I would ask, is this an action item, by the way? I take it. Yes. Is there a motion coming out of executive session? Oh, wait, we first have to have a vote to come out of executive session, I believe. Yes. All right. So is there a motion to come out of executive session?
So moved.
And a second.
Second.
All right. Please call the roll.
Mr. Gilbert,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Berg,
Yes.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Bobeck,
Yes.
Superintendent Hoffmeister.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Is there a motion the board would like to take action on related to item 2?
Yeah, yes, Superintendent Hoffmeister, I would move that we accept the recommendation of Dr. Mack. Is it Brian
John
Day?
Day. John Day.
John Day, for the position in trade and industry.
Second.
Second.
All right. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Mr. Bobeck,
Yes.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Berg,
Abstain.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Gilbert,
Yes.
Superintendent Hoffmeister.
Yes. All right. Do we have enough votes for that to carry? Yes.
We have 5.
Okay, we do. Then motion carries. Now we have, I will ask if there are any announcements for item 3. All right, seeing no announcements, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
In a second?
Second.
All right.
Second.
Thank you. Please call the roll.
Mr. Bobeck,
Yes.
Mr. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Berg,
Yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
Mr. Gilbert,
Yes.
Superintendent Hoffmeister.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, that means happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And with that, I am thankful for each of you, and we are adjourned.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Me too.